Since 2018, Thomas Rosa and his wife Cordula have been participating in the demonstration projects on animal welfare. Their roughly 8,000 laying hens' beaks have not been trimmed since 2017. The couple describe how they recognize stressed hens and indicate immediate measures which help to contain an outbreak of feather pecking. Watching the animals regularly is vital. Watching the animals starts outside the chicken barn, checking on how much water and feed they use. Volumes which deviate significantly from normal amounts are first warning signs. Something might be wrong in the henhouse. When Rosa assumes different behavior, he considers many factors, such as temperatures or humidity. This is based on his experience. Cordula Rosa has a first overview in the morning.
I first check the chain feeder in the morning to see if the water is running. Then I make sure that all the animals are eating properly. I observe them carefully to see whether they're calm or in any distress.
The animal welfare consultant wants to examine important health parameters in the barn. First, the health status of some animals is jointly assessed. The consultant identifies any stress causes that can trigger feather pecking.
Feather pecking is a behavioral disorder caused by a variety of factors. It can have quite a number of causes. Among them are nutrient deficits, flickering lights, poorly adjusted ventilation, drafts or harmful gases, or no access to fresh drinking water. All of these factors can cause stress and in turn may lead to feather pecking.
But in practice, how do you recognize that the laying hens are under stress and about to start feather pecking?
The noise level in the barn is one symptom of stress. It's relatively high when feather pecking occurs. Also, if only half of all hens go to the chain feeder, or if not enough water has flowed through the water meter, something's wrong.
Restless or apathetic animals also point to the occurrence of feather pecking. Also, irregular intakes of water and feedstuff or feather eating are indicators. Quick action is required now. The stressful condition of hens has to be eliminated, for instance through additional manipulable material like straw, pecking stones or bales of alfalfa. Thomas Rosa prefers to upgrade food for immediate relief in case of feather pecking.
Also wir haben diesen Futterdosierer jetzt zusätzlich dazu gebaut, sobald wir feststellen, den Tieren aus irgendwelchen Gründen geht es nicht so gut.
We purchased a feed adder. Whenever the animals feel unwell, we add skim milk powder or beer yeast or some other additive to their feed. That puts the hens at ease. Feed thus becomes more attractive. The hens eat more and calm down. An eventual nutrient deficit will be balanced out. Feed humidification has a similar effect. If the hens are already pecking each other, reducing light intensity is Rosa's last immediate measure. He either uses red light or dims ambient light to calm the hens down. As neither measure is reversible, they may only be taken in consultation with the veterinarian. At the same time, Thomas Rosa checks to see what made the animals peck each other. He has feed and fecal samples analyzed and dead hens dissected. I also control both lighting and barn climate. Any deviations can cause stress and feather pecking or cannibalism in the worst case scenario. Today, the animal welfare consultant checks the water pipes for deposits of harmful bacterial biofilms. Clean water pipes and clean water are essential for animal health.
The pipe is full of biofilm. This is a stress factor for the animals. It can make them ill and lead to feather pecking.
Pulse rinsing, for instance, removes harmful biofilms. The water pipes should then be disinfected with acids or alkalis. Yet to detect feather pecking early, regular visual inspection of the hens remains essential. We walk through the barn regularly. We take a hen up here and there to check for damaged feathers. By stroking the plumage back, we check for bare spots. Everything is fine here. We check the wings, any damage, the rumps, anything wrong here. Is the cloaca still fully feathered? With this one here, everything looks very good. How about the feet? Are they damaged? For this visual inspection, we use the M tool, or management tool as it's called. It helps us detect plumage damage in a flock early. To get his hens used to these daily visual inspections, the laying hen farmer uses unconventional methods as well. We place one hen on our shoulder. As we pass the others, they will watch that one hen. Seeing that it remains unharmed increases their trust. Additional time and animal welfare measures cost money, yet the two Rosas are sure that their investments will pay off in the long term, due to fewer animal losses, better performance, healthier animals, and their increased well-being.